Okay. Hi, I'm Makenna and we're middle school, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys hands-on equations. So the first thing you guys need to know is what the pieces represent. So a blue pawn is X, a white pawn is the opposite of X, a red cube is a positive constant, and the green cube is a negative constant. And when you have a opposite of x and x, that's a pair of 0. And when you have a negative constant and a positive constant, that's also a pair of 0. I'm smart. Problem is 3x plus 10 equals 5x plus 2. So this is how I would set it up. So I have 3x plus 10 and 5x plus 2. So I'm going to try to get rid of the 3x so by adding on the opposite of x onto each side. Oops, she fell over. Okay. So now I have 3 pairs of 0, so I'm going to take those out. And why everybody gotta be so noisy? Okay, and then I have the 3 on this side, and so I can take those out. And then I'm going to try to get rid of the 2, so I'm going to put on -2 to each side. Once I find it, okay. So that would be 0. And 10 minus 2x would be 8. Positive 8. And 8 divided by 2 would be 4. And 2 divided by 2 would be 1. So my answer is x equals 4. The next problem is -10 plus x equals the opposite of 3x plus 2. Here's how I would have it set up. So I have -10x, opposite of 3x, and 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to get rid of the opposite of 3x by adding on 3 blue pawns to each side. These are all pairs of 0, so I can take those off. And now I'm going to try to get rid of this -2 by adding 10 to each side. So that would be a pair of 0, so I can take that off. And 10 and 2 is 12. And 4 divided by 4 would be 1. And 4 divided by 12 would be 3. So the answer to my problem is x equals 3. Problem is 5 plus x plus the opposite of 3x equals 3x plus the opposite of 2x plus -1. So here's how I set it up. And so I have 5 plus x plus the opposite of 3x equals 3x plus the opposite of 2x plus -1. So when I see this problem, I already see we have pairs of 0. We have 2, and I'm going to take that off. And on this side, we have 1 pair of 0, so I'm going to take that off. And now I'm going to try to get rid of these by adding on 2 blue pawns to each side. So this would be 2 pairs of 0, so I can take those off. And now I'm going to try to get rid of the -1 by adding +1 to each side. So this is a pair of 0, so I can take it off. And this would be 6. And 3 divided by 3 would be 1. And 3 divided by 6 would be 2. So my final answer is x equals 2. Thanks for watching.